I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide and need some answers. What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Wandering out of your camp.
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I will keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
All right. Don't worry about it. I'll find her. Unless marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in lots of places. Don't worry all about it. I'll find her.
Honest.
Where can I find Adelaide? I've got questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay.
What is it? Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
All right, well, let's do this mission. That sounds cool. A few kindred spirits. Set active. Let's go explore her room. And see what it's all about, Tree. See what it's all about. Well, hello, Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
On the day Zoe disappeared. Tell me a little about Zoe. Was she acting strange before she disappeared? Hold on, there was something else. See you around. All right, let's do.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial, Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Aww.
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Aww. Hold on, there's something else.
Hey, I got time.
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Gross. What's this? Let's compare. We don't have much of any. Oh, no, 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 no. Now let's go snoop. Snoop. Oh. What the hell? You're missing. Story journal, so that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. Oh, yes, ma'ams. Would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery. And I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? Gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whenever I have to personal responsibility by surviving by one own bootstraps. Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. I did not mean to steal that. But you're supposed to be missing. Good news, I'm alive, starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food. Anyway, Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink twice a day for my symptoms. I suppose tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run and eat. Oh, cool. An Aether Wave TV, I'm assuming. So I've been catching up with my serial dramas. Mass Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors and run screaming in the hills like some wild marauder. Damn. I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. I can see myself leading a marauder. No, I don't think you can. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. A band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans? Featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. So she wants to be a bandit. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take destiny in your own hands. Listen to George talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills. That's warming themselves by light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies and spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. Yeah. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of saltuna. That does not sound good. So that's me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me know, or will let me throw into them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. Wow. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe even can score some Rizzos. Okay. Found her.
Huh? I already told you I want Rizzos. Rizzos. Not Saltuna cans. Not, canid bits. Why is this so hard? Hold on, what? My people? Wait, I see what's happening here. You're not a marauder. This is embarrassing. See, you were armed, so I thought...
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around
Smartass.
these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
There's something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Is it, though? You should go back. People are worried, and I can't do intimidate. So let's pass a persuade check.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
You're in the way, Sophia. I can't see. What about Stefan? You two were friends. Stefan's playing a surprise in an episode of your favorite serial. Let's give her that.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so?
Oh, golly.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Well, you're home. Well, that was easy. I feel like that should have been way harder. But I'll accept it.
What is it?
Don't be so mean. I talked to Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't heard her. So not wanting to be an outlaw, I'd rather not get into it. Let's tell her the truth.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Nah.
Let me know if I can
Okay,
do
thanks.
something for you.
I'll leave you be. Companion page in the ledger. Okay.